Greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in betweens. Hi, CrimsonSlave. Made it. Another week. Okay. I want to address some stuff. I guess is what I want to do in this video. I'm pretty sure I'm going to title this video. I really miss smoking and drinking. I didn't have a good week last week. I'll 100% admit that. Things went wrong. Things went bad, and overall things just didn't go well. So last week wasn't a great week. I'd like to say that this week is somewhat more of the same, while also being a little more soul crushing. So I'll explain. Um, Despite everything, going through this whole ordeal, no money, all that jazz, I finally got paid from Amazon, which was great. While it lasted, um, I actually envisioned, in some ways, I envisioned that once I got paid, that in some way would be the beginning of something different, better for me, and would be the way that I started to fix things going forward. That has not ended up to be the case with my luck being what my luck is. So I'll explain. I essentially have no money all over again. On the other hand, my cell phone works now because it stopped working like right before I got paid. My loans paid. I should have enough leeway to get my car payment figured out, and then going forward into the week after this, I should be able to do some of the stuff that I want to do. Now, I didn't expect when all this got worked out that I'd be able to do anything. One of the things that I've been doing a lot, unfortunately, is overthinking. And my overthinking has gotten bad. And like, I thought my overthinking was bad. I thought things would be different. Like, I thought that I was gonna hang out and go see a movie with Shepard. Because two movies I wanted to actually go see. Well, one movie I wanted to go see, and that didn't happen this week. Don't know why. And I thought that was a sign of things gonna get better. Unfortunately, the day after that, my bracelet broke. You can't see that. My bracelet broke, and it's being held together by a rubber band. That was a devastating part of my week. Like, I'll admit, if I didn't like get the information that like my problems with money would have been resolved, that might have taken me down. Like, it may have been like the pin. It may have been a linchpin. It may have been the loose brick that brought down the tower. Like, I will 100% admit that. If I didn't find out Monday or Sunday night that I was going to get paid going forward, I would not have been okay the rest of the week with my bracelet breaking. Just wouldn't have happened. So, bullet dodge there. But I'm once again broke. It's super great. And I will admit that nothing has been resolved that I wanted to. Like, the big bills I knew were going to come out have been paid. Like, I can watch movies on Disney Plus, which I wanted to do because I wanted to watch Moon Knight. I want to get some more stuff done before I go see Doctor Strange. And my listlessness that I worried about has stopped me from doing that. I tried to watch Star vs. Forces of Evil. Didn't do a lot for my mood because like I picked probably like a bad episode of it and a show that I'm not 100% in love with. but that just wasn't good for my mood. My car still has no answer. Got no phone calls, no information back from my dealership on my car. So my car, in a way, is still broken. But I have to go back to work starting next Monday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I've had to push all of my appointments back, which was super cool and hateful. So there was that. Um, I think the only thing really good happened this week is that my account didn't overdraw worse than it did. But I severely feel with everything going as it is that I'm not better or I'm not getting better because it feels like a band aid on a bigger problem that to I can't get to the solution for, or I can't heal it fast enough. Cause like I had small plans, like I had like small plans, like not huge plans, mind you. When with all my overthinking, with all my overthinking, my plan was that I was going to get paid. I was going to take myself out to dinner. I was going to go to Cheddar's. I really wanted butter croissants. Sorry, honey butter croissants from Cheddar's. That was going to be my small victory thing. I was going to go to Cheddar's, have lunch. Then I realized I have no one to go to lunch with. So that kind of fell through because I didn't want to go to Cheddar's on a Friday and sit at the bar and deal with that or be semi rushed with my food because it's a busy day at a restaurant. And I've had that happen before, and I've gone to lunch by myself, where like you get drinks a little bit too fast and your food comes out really quickly because they're really trying to get you to leave. And that's not how I wanted to spend money on my first thing being established. I have hated my watch band because, let's see if mirror, my watch band's broken. In a weird way. It's broken because it's like prickly on these little prongs. And I realized that I have developed holes in shirts because this is screwed up. Like, I occasionally get a scratch, it gets caught on my cardigan, I'm like, whatever. But I had a hole in a shirt that I actually like, and that wasn't cool. So I also plan to waste $10, get a new band from Amazon, and in some ways that got accomplished. I wanted to do some more stuff. Like I've been playing Cyberpunk a lot. I will admit that's not the best experience for me at the moment because my mood being what it is and dealing with, I would say glitches and weird RNG and how people do things has not made my experience with that super fun. And I will say that like despite everything, my mood is low. Like it's a very low point, and because my mood is a very low point, I'm either one of two moods. I'm sorry, three moods. I'm either present, it's this, which is the I'm here, I seem fine thing that I have. I'm either completely unresponsive and listless. I realize that because I had to take Phoenix to work and I put my phone on and like I decided to listen to music. I drove all the way there. So 10 to 15-minute drive depending on the lights and nothing came out of my mouth. I asked him to be picked up and said, okay. That was it. Going there and coming back. To then come here and do nothing. Bad. Bad things. Um yeah, that's not been the greatest. So I'm either that or I'm angry. Me being angry isn't great because it kind of means that like I run through all the things recently that are bad in life, and doing that, there's a lot of things that are bad in my life currently. There's a lot for me to be angry and upset about in comparison to how things used to be or how other people live their lives. And that's not great because the resounding fact that, at least in my overthinking and my issues with life, that continues to plague me is that no one cares. I understand at some point in time I'll get past this, maybe. And there'll be a time period where I look back on this, or someone will look back on this, and they'll look at what I'm going through as a bad time in my life. I currently, being here, don't see the other side of what's going on with me as being possible. But the notion that no one cares is a very prominent one that I happen to be dealing with. Because throughout a lot of these problems I've had, it feels like the prominent thing that I have because I have nothing to go against it. Once I have something or something improves, something changes, I will 100% change this opinion. Until then, it's the thing that plagues me at night. No one cares. Everyone has other things they want to do. Other people want to do things. People have their own lives. And no one wants to have me be a part of their life anymore because of who I am as a person. That's just the deck that I've been dealt, and it's how I feel about life. I try to be more positive about it time to time, but I will admit, it's a low point I am in life with my mood. That anger loves to latch on to that belief, and it rides it out. Luckily, I've had something to try to counteract that. I've been doing a lot of stuff in Animal Crossing. I'm trying to get my island back to 5 stars. I realize that I fucked up my entire island, but I need to do fences. I'm going to do an insanely big project probably today or tomorrow because I'm still come off until May 1st. I have until May 1st to do whatever the hell I'm going to do, enjoy life before I go back to Amazon, which would be great because I would love to be able to make more money because I want to do things. Sorry, other things I want to do. It's a very, very small list. Very small list. And I think in some ways that kind of shows how far down I've come for things. My small list was as follows. I want a new watch band so I could stop ripping shirts. I wanted to get a hooded cardigan that I found on H&M. I like H&M clothes, like $15 for the cardigan. I really wanted that hooded cardigan because I wanted something else. I love this cardigan. Love this cardigan. It's nice. It's perfectly length. But I feel that if I wear it too much, I'm going to start fraying it, and I don't want to do that. My other cardigan, which is a green one, that I don't know where it is at the moment. I love that cardigan, but if I keep wearing this watch band, I'm going to start ripping it from the inside. I'm going to destroy that. So I want to get a whole new cardigan that's good for going outside and doing stuff in. I wanted that. There was that. And I wanted to pick up Alan Wake because Alan Wake got a remaster for Xbox Series X, and I wanted to play that because a long time ago, my best friend Shepard told me, sorry, my good friend Shepard told me that Alan Wake was super good. I'd like it. I briefly watched her play, and I thought it'd be interesting, but I never got around to it. When I got Quantum Break, I got a pre-order for Quantum Break, and Quantum Break came with a digital copy of Alan Wake and American Nightmare. So I have it, just never played it. And after a certain period of time, I just never played it. But then a new one came out, and I wanted to get that. So I want to get that. It's only $20 at GameStop currently, and I want to get it. I wanted to pick up Tokyo Ghostwire. I really wanted that. And my Tiny Tina controller. I know that I want to pick up Ghostwire because I pre-ordered it, and I not going out a lot, not doing a lot of things. I hate that I'm not picking up things that I care about. So the fact that I pre-ordered a game and I didn't get it bothers me to a deep level. Like even if I don't play it, which I will admit is something that's stupid, but I like people to know that if I say I'm going to get something, I'm going to get it. If I say I'm going to pay something back, I like to think I'm going to pay them back. If I'm going to commit to something, I put money toward it, I'm committed to doing that, and I want my game because I actually wanted to play it. One of the things from last year when things were good in my life that I actually thought was interesting and wanted to play. So I pre-ordered it and I haven't played it yet, and I'm really sad about it. And dinner. Overall, that's not a lot of things to worry about. Like I could have cornered most of that. It would have probably been like 120, so it would have been $6 and like three other payments of $15. So I would have been fine buying all the things. Those are things that I care about, things that I wanted. I had a plan to do that, but I decided to pay my phone bill for some reason, despite the fact that no one calls me, no one talks to me, and really anyone ever texts me. I don't know why I pay for my cell phone bill. But any outside chance someone wants to talk to me, or something happens to my family, or work related, doctor's office stuff happens, I feel that I should have a cell phone. So I'm now broke again. I luckily have like one more check coming to me from disability, and then Monday to Wednesday, with my first 3 days back to work, which has its own struggles coming with it when I get there, because I still have to drive my car that doesn't work to Middletown 3 days in a row. Still got to take Rob, Lyft, still got to take things to work, and I still got to do other things. So my life and my grind didn't stop. And my problems in life aren't getting better. I wish they would. I want my bracelet to be fixed. Of all the things that I can say that are bad in my life, my bracelet being broken, high up there on things that bother me. My friends, my dad, don't like the fact that it's broken. But I'll leave this with the explanation of why I'm saying I miss smoking and drinking. Being diabetic, I'll admit that, being diabetic, whatever, or whatever it is, I understand that I, as a person, cannot ingest things that will intoxicate me or raise my blood sugar or my blood alcohol level super high because it's bad for me. I've drank most of my life, and I'll admit drinking has been a big part of my life, and being diabetic kind of ruined that a little bit. But I try to drink occasionally, but I feel in the past few years, maybe the past two, that drinking's fine. But I would say like November-ish, no, October, September-ish, I realized that me drinking probably isn't good with how I'm dealing with life and how I'm doing everything. So I haven't had that ability to decompress or let go because I'm not 100% sure in the thralls of letting go where I'll take myself. And smoking, however, I haven't done since I was like 14, 15, 16, somewhere in that range, like teen age, because I got bronchitis. Got bronchitis at some point in time. It's like I was still in high school, and I got bronchitis. And I said either my senior or sophomore year of high school, and I was told, maybe it's correct, whatever, but I have inner scarring on in my lungs now. Like I have bronchitis. Like bronchitis is bad, and like my fever shot up to 106. I had to take 3 ice baths. Not fun. To bring down my core temperature because I was boiling it inside, and bronchitis was horrible for that. I got to treat it. I got better, but because of bronchitis, I risk heavily um, getting it again or getting sick because smoking. So I decided to stop smoking them. But I will admit, at this point, I'm getting to this weird meta where like I miss smoking because I used to like smoking, not because like smoking's cool or whatever, and nicotine addiction, nicotine highs are a thing. I missed having to force myself to stop for about 2 to 3 minutes, commit to one thing, and just let it go. Upset, something happened, broke up, stabbed in the back, betrayal, people hating me, problems, arguments with my parents, my mother, church, anything. Light a cigarette, take 2 to 3 minutes, and just think about nothing and let it go. That's why I had a smoking habit. Not because I was addicted to smoking. Smoking is horrible. It gets in your clothes, it smells horrible, and it makes a lot of problems for yourself, especially when you're trying to hide smoking from your family. So smoking was never a great thing for me, but in high school and middle school and dealing with all the problems I had dealt with during that time period leading up and through being homeless, it was a way for me to get rid of problems. And I can't explain it or whatever because like it's up to do that with people and friends, and that used to be how I got through. Don't have a lot of that at the moment. So I'm starting to miss those two things specifically. I'm starting to miss the ability to let things go. I'm starting to miss being able to talk through problems and things become right. I'm missing the ability to take small breaks, not big ones, not big ones, not hours, not days, just small little breaks from life. Because nothing is going well in life. I don't want a lot. I just want things to be okay. I want to be okay, and I want things to improve. And I'll admit that I'm not seeing that light in the tunnel. It's not from a lack of, it's not me being pessimistic and me being a person who believes that I'm meant to be in the darkness, I'm meant to be alone. I'm just not seeing that, not seeing the way over the hill. But I put peace on it, and whatever. What I can say is that next week I'll still be broke. I gotta make a car payment on a car that doesn't work, which is also super fun to deal with. And going forward, maybe 2 weeks from now, I'll get some of that stuff that I wanted, and I'll start to build something to be better alone. Who knows? But because of some of the bills that I paid, I'll have an outro for this video. I don't think anyone will watch the video that I made last week, but I'm making a thing for it. This week, however, going forward, I have any next week plans. There'll be a thing at the end of this video. There'll be that. I think I'm gonna finish putting all of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands onto YouTube. Technically, it's all in there, but it's all most of it's private because exporting things out of it, I just didn't take a lot of time to do things with it. But I like to give decent descriptions, so I'm gonna do descriptions for that, and then I'm gonna get the rest of those pushed out there. As I said, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I'm slowly putting those on YouTube. Maybe I'll have more of those done. Maybe I'll catch up to where I am in the game. So it's not super hard to export it. It's more taking more time for me to add descriptions and everything. Who knows? But, those are the things that I plan to do next week. I have no other ideas about next week or my outer plans of next week because everything just seems to be more and more variations of things being bad. Anyway, anyway, I thank you all for watching. If you're not a fan of super long, talky videos where I don't have anything to show off, I invite you to stop watching my content. I don't know. Next time I'm going to be able to make something good, something that makes me feel better at this point. So all my content's kind of just going to be somewhat depressing. Unless you guys me playing Cyberpunk or Tiny Tina, where I was having a lot of fun and a good time about things in life. But until that happens, so there's that. But if you don't like the content that I'm currently making, I invite you to ignore me. Plenty of people do. But if you want to see if at some point things start turning around for good old Jack, come back next Sunday. It'll be my last day off Be my last day off. So maybe something will change between now and then. Maybe I'll do something for myself. Maybe I'll go see a movie. Maybe I'll go see Everything All at Once, or Massive Talent, or The Northman. Movies came out that recently that I want to go see. And I want to go see Doctor Strange when it comes out in 2 weeks. You know, stuff. But, until then, I've been CrimsonSlave, and these are my Insomnia files. A weird collection of my life in the times going through life over 2 years. But yeah, thank you for your time, everything, and I'll see you all next week, hopefully. Till then, talk.